It's 5:30. Now, Fox 35 News at 5:30.
We have a Fox 35 crime alert tonight. Many of us rely on caller ID to tell us who's calling and if you want to pick up the phone. But now there's a new service there that allows callers to change what appears on your caller ID. Not just that, but it also allows for voice alteration and call recording. The potential problem here, of course, people can pretend to be someone else or someone you trust and try to scam money out of you.
So the question is, how can something like this be legal? Well, let's check in now. Former police chief, and we call him the doc, Richard Weinblatt. He's joining us now live to talk about this. How can that be legal?
Well, it's legal if they don't do things like, for example, there's a record capability on this, and Florida is one of about a dozen states where both parties have to consent to the recording. So if you record somebody, you've now broken the law.
Okay, but what about all the voice altering and changing up how it comes up on caller ID? I understand, I kind of understand that you'd want to protect your own identity when you're making a call. I don't always want people to know that it's me calling, you know, but hasn't this really just opened up a door for scam artists?
It sure has. It's actually something that the law enforcement folks are really, really concerned about. The website is trying to market it as kind of like a prank situation, but in reality the criminal element can take advantage of that, and they can call and try to get your personal ID information. They can say they're from Chase or Wachovia.
Exactly, but you know, not a funny joke.
It's
so
not.
Can I expect some other prank service out there that's going to helpfully, you know, trump this prank service? How do I protect myself from these guys?
Well, the first thing you do is what you do all the time, which is you don't give any information, any of your personal information, your social security number, account numbers, date of birth, any of that kind of stuff out, unless you are making the call out to somebody that you know, an entity that you know. The call's coming in, don't give that information out.
Have you heard any of this voice alteration stuff? Because, you know, if it sounds like Darth Vader, I'm going to know what's going on. But is the voice alteration somehow better these days than what I've heard it?
Well, the technology is getting better, and the website gives you the option of two different voices, either a male or a female, depending what kind of persona they want to take. But it's pretty effective, and the technology keeps improving, and that means people need to be smarter. They need to keep up with the technology and be smart here, so that they protect themselves.
So keep your guard up is what you're saying.
Absolutely, absolutely. The concepts are the same as years ago. It's just we have to transfer it to the new technology.
Gotcha. Richard Weinblatt, we always appreciate you, sir. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Bob.